Hey people, I'm live. Hey, welcome to a slightly delayed Wednesday evening stream. I hope everyone is doing well. I see Shavabalan, how you doing? I see Brett Mallon, how are you? And Craig O'Connor and Vivian Johnson, hello. I'm not sure if Mr. Strides is still streaming or not. And I am in a pretty cool spot right now. I'm inside the well development at the corner of Spadina and Front. I just made my way here, recording a video before the stream. That's kind of what held me up a little bit, finishing off that video, where I walked from my neighborhood here to the well and took a look inside, because part of it is accessible now to the public, because the first business has opened up inside the well, which is a new retail, office, and residential complex here at Front and Spadina. And you can get a little peek at some of it inside here. But I'll be publishing my video soon where I walk around through this complex a bit, so you can check that out. This is just a bit of a sneak preview here. Hey, Foil Hat, how are you doing? Toronto's doo-wop music guy, hello. Hey there to Yogi and Steve Mikra and Gertish. Hey, Funny Dog, greetings. Johnny's still streaming. So I probably could have delayed the stream even a bit more. Hey, Sanjib, hello, how are you? Hey, Whitby Dude. Joe Smith, and Mike Landry has arrived with a 330 super sticker. Thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate the $3.30 very much. Thank you. I like that. I like when numbers do neat things like that. I wonder if 333 is possible. So I'm going to make my way out of this development here, which quite handily has a nice glass atrium roof here to protect me from the rain. Hey, Fern McKee, hello. Happy Tuesday. Wait a second, isn't it Wednesday? Or am I completely out to lunch? Is there something wrong with the video? I don't know. Does something seem wrong? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I can fix that. I can fix that. There, how's that? Better? That should be better. Yeah, there was something obstructing the lens, that's why. I think I just corrected that. Is it still raining? This weather, it's just relentless drizzle. Looks better, that's good. Hey, Marcia Mack, hello. And Gabby. Yeah, all fixed now. Hey, James Greenwood, hello. Do I need this umbrella? Jeez. It's such a pain having to carry an umbrella when you're streaming. Hey, Lena, hello. Embedded SRAM. Jeez, I didn't see that step there. There's a little ramp there. So that's looking inside the Future Shopping Center. I need an umbrella holster. Hello Ari, how you doing? This part of Wellington Street is getting a complete overhaul, which is good. Hey, Peter Stock. Rain and snow are YouTube gold. Snow definitely is. Rain, not so much, unless it's like a torrential downpour with thunder and lightning or something. But I see what you're saying. There are some rain walk videos on YouTube that have millions of views. For some reason, I've never been able to make that sort of magic happen with any of my rain videos. Nice weather. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some actual sunshine. Oh, I just saw a super chat fly by. Toronto Tech and Transit. What's up, Henry? $11 super sticker, and thank you very much, Henry. Very generous support. Hope you're doing well. Were you out earlier today streaming? I didn't see that you were streaming today. I usually catch most of your streams, I would say, at least partially. It's barely raining. It's just enough that if you don't have your umbrella, your phone and gimbal will start to get covered in droplets. But it's not really so much that you feel like you need your umbrella. If I didn't have this streaming setup, I wouldn't even bother with the umbrella. Hey, the happy-go-lucky one. It's raining in New York. Yeah, I think this whole northeastern part of the US and Canada is just covered in this weather right now. Hey, Wing Zero. Hello, Harjot. Let's take a walk down Draper Street. Hey, the real Gumby. Hello, hello. Oh, Johnny ended his stream. I guess now he's going to be recording a video. That's what he told me. He's in need of some new content, which I can relate to. That's why I recorded my video before starting this stream. Hey, Neville. Hello. And Clipper Taylor. Alright, this is Draper Street. This is a neat little street of heritage homes. These sort of cottage-style row houses. These date back to the 19th century. Hey, Steve Redman. And this is the little park. I think this will be extended once the well development is complete. And it will go further up inside the development up ahead here. See a cat here. I think the theme of this park, once it's fully complete and larger, will be a cat theme, sort of like a counterpart to the dog park at Brooksea Park. That's similar to Bright Street, except everything is brick here. I kind of prefer the brick, to be honest. But it has a similar narrow, historic, almost English look to it, you know? Something out of an old English town. Hey, John Burke. Hey, Managed Plays, what's up? And Fern McKee. It is a very pretty street. And it's definitely on a high priority list of things that should be preserved in the city. Not sure why there's so many large vehicles deciding to go down Draper Street. Looking towards CityPlace. I'm going to make my way over here to Bathurst. Let me test the rain situation. I'll take my umbrella away for a minute to see how wet my equipment gets. If it doesn't get too wet, I'll just fold up the umbrella for now. Hey, Carl Roth, how you doing? Here's another big development here. This is the Portland Commons, I think this is going to be called. Another commercial and office complex. I think there'll be some retail as well. Yeah, Draper Street has been surrounded by tall condos in the last 10 years. It never used to be like that. Alright, I'm folding up my umbrella. We'll see. That'll probably make it start to rain harder. As soon as you fold it up, it goes, well, now it's time to really pour. He just folded up his umbrella. So this is Portland Street. Hello, Tom. How you doing? Now I have a free hand. So much nicer. You'll see some people wearing their winter jackets right into the summer. Especially if they're stylish, expensive winter jackets. They just like to wear them as long as possible to make sure everyone knows that they have it. It's like 25 degrees, but hey, look at this coat. I paid a lot of money for this coat. Look at it. Hey, Clifford Taylor. Alright, let's make our way to the Bathurst Street Bridge. I'll walk over. Yeah, that's awesome, Harjot. Keep up the good work. The GO train go by. The GO train go by. Go, go, go. It was a great idea, Carl, although was is the word that describes that whole thing, unfortunately. Now there's another proposal that still involves decking over part of the rail corridor, but it's not nearly the grand park vision that was in the previous proposal. Boy, this rain. Big parka. I'm just wearing my hoodie and I have it unzipped because I was too hot walking around with it zipped up. Couldn't imagine wearing a big parka with the hood up. Mr. Crusher, whoop, 9.9, engage. Picard is in the house. I agree, Rob, I agree, it better. I think by Friday, we're going to have some warm weather and some sunshine. So we're at the border of CityPlace and the Fort York neighborhood. What's that guy doing? It's not very nice to his dog. Walking along Fort York Boulevard. We're just going to cut through part of CityPlace here. That was a Caesar Milan correction. Hey, John G. Searwick, how you doing? Well, obviously you didn't hurt the dog or anything, but I guess sometimes you gotta show the dog who's the boss. The girl was trying to cover her face with her toilet paper. It's like, I don't want to be seen walking through the streets with toilet paper. I better cover my face with said toilet paper. Alright, the rain is holding off. I mean, it's still spitting, but not enough to warrant the umbrella for now. Right, Carl Roth, yeah. Let's check out Canoe Landing Park. We'll go look at the giant canoe. Hey, later, Gabby. We can check out the rest later on in the replay. And hello, Estelle. How are you? I'm good. You can't tell that it's a giant canoe from here, but once you get up close, it becomes very apparent. Check out the traffic on the Gardner. Oh my God. That is ridiculous. No, thank you. Hey, Scott Briggs. Alright, finish it, Scott Briggs, finish it. So we can get a good view of the whole CityPlace neighborhood from here. Carry on, my wayward son. Why do they put themselves through that? Most of those people are probably going to places that they could easily get to on the GO train, but you know, some people just really prefer the comfort of their vehicle, being a lone occupant, not having to deal with other humans and all that. I get it, I guess, but then you have to sit in that mess, and it takes you 3 times as long to get home as it would on the train. Hey YD, hello. Yeah, you too, YD. I can feel the rain starting to come down a bit harder again. But the sun is also peeking out, so maybe we'll see a rainbow. Making our way through the CityPlace neighborhood. Eventually I'm going to head north back up into downtown proper. I'd be amazed if this turns into a sunny walk. Steve Redmond, yeah, yikes. Well, my girlfriend Megan at one time commuted from Guelph to the north end of Toronto, up in North York, every day via transit, and it took her hours back and forth every day. I haven't made it up to the Vaughan Mills Mall yet for any video. I think that's something I might do eventually. I'd have to take the subway all the way up to Vaughan Metropolitan Center, and then from there there's a bus that will probably take you right to the mall. Or I could walk. It'd be quite the dull walking video though. What are the chances? I don't know, Whitby dude. Let's work out some probability equations.
So the money? Oh. That's what I was asking, like, do you have a good relationship with them in the first place?
Yeah, we do.
You know, like,
but it might change quickly.
Sorry?
We do currently, but it might change quickly.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, you don't seem like you're gonna give them.
Alright, here's Lower Spadina. That's another place I have to get to, Chevabalan. I guess I've just been not going to those areas because, honestly speaking, they're not too interesting as far as content for walking videos go. Maybe just a one-time thing. Well, the longest live stream I did was like over 3 hours. 3 hours and 40 minutes or something like that. The longest walk I've ever done, not even for YouTube, was years ago. I've told this story before. I walked from downtown Toronto to Newmarket along Yonge Street. Hey, thanks Estelle. Glad to hear it. Classic blocked crosswalk. That's a good walk, Brett. Well, that long live stream I did was from Kipling Station all the way to Dundas Square. So that's how long that took. Kipling Station is in the far west end of the city, almost all the way to Mississauga. Not quite, but almost. Well, hello from Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Not sure how to pronounce the name you have there. To me it looks like PNX, but I know that's not what it is. Maybe I could just call you P? Or I could just call you Trinidad. How about that? Two Toronto icons, the Sky Dome and the CN Tower, all in one shot. It's like a scene from that Pixar movie, Turning Red. Funny Dog, yeah, I might check some of the places out. I've been to Doors Open a bunch of times. And I have done a couple of videos during Doors Open from 2019. That was back when my channel was less than a year old, at least the walking channel part of it. The channel actually dates back to 2014 or something like that, or 2015, but I didn't start the walking videos until 2018. I thought Turning Red was pretty good, Neville. You know, I enjoyed it for what it was. Didn't seem it was geared towards me in particular as a viewer, but I didn't mind that. I still enjoyed watching all the Toronto references. I thought it looked great. We're walking directly past the Sky Dome here. Hey, the mighty bowl has arrived. Many stairs. All right. And the sun is out. Unbelievable. I didn't think that was going to happen. And that's it for the steps. Here comes the sun, doo doo doo. Here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Blue Jays Way, which is also a Beatles song. Blue Jays Way, also by George. That just kind of happened there. Back to back George Harrison. Hey Vanless Dweller, how you doing? No, the rain has stopped completely. Not even drizzle. And you know, I looked at the hourly forecast before heading out, and according to that, it was supposed to rain continuously all the way up until later tonight. Goes to show you how much faith you can put in these forecasts, even hourly forecasts. Yeah, another song with a reference to the sun, right, Scott? Sundown, you better take care. Late great Gordon Lightfoot. He was a proud Torontonian for most of his life. He was born in Orillia, but he moved to Toronto when he was quite young and basically spent his whole life here, after, other than a brief little time in LA, which he didn't really like. He came back to Toronto by the early 1960s and stuck it out. It's sunshine and lollipops. Yeah, I can see some sunshine and lollipops over in that direction too. Blue Jays Way. This basically is Peter Street. It changes names back to Peter once we cross King. Hey, Zach Thong, what's up? It's crossing Wellington. This is the entertainment district. Well, this is quite the puddle here. I wonder if my Vessi shoes can handle this puddle. Let's try them out. Let's test them. Okay. There we go. I don't feel any wetness whatsoever. Hello, Ari. How you doing? The shoes passed the test. The socks are dry. There's no better feeling than having dry socks when you're walking around in wet, rainy weather. Hey, Kathleen Das, hello. I'm doing great. King Street. We are at King Street already, yeah. I walk fast. Yeah, Megan had a brilliant idea getting me these shoes. Well, as long as no one with a cold virus comes in contact with me, I don't think I'm in danger of catching a cold. Is that a Bentley? I don't know. I don't even notice things like cars. I'm not even sure what a Bentley looks like. I remember the old big bulky Rolls Royces from way back in the day. I would know what that was if I saw one. I'll have to look at the replay later to see if I spot that Bentley. Adelaide. Hey, LRM Guitars, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron Diaz, welcome. Joe, everything is not $1 anymore in Dollarama. Some things are $3 now. Most of the things I buy in there are still maybe $2.25 or so at the most. I try not to give them any excuses to think they can raise their prices even more. If you accept a $5 purchase at Dollarama, then you're giving them way too much leeway. It's Dollarama for a reason, not $5 Geo balance, yeah. I do know what Jaguars look like. My dad is a bit of a car buff and he has a Jaguar actually. An old one though. An old classic one. The greeting cards are still $1. That's good. And I know that you can still buy a chocolate bar for less than $1 at Dollarama, so that's something they're doing right still. Hey, Quad Mods, hello. I don't know what year it is though, Joe. I'm not sure. It might be from the 80s. I'm thinking it's an 80s era. Hey, Emo's Music Channel, what's up? Queen Street. That guy had a crazy laugh there behind me. .501 Queen via Dundas. That's right. As it goes along Dundas Street for a big chunk of its route now. Oh, is that right, Joe? Yeah, my dad is a car aficionado. He has a bunch of classic cars. He likes to tinker on them and restore them. I think he keeps the Jaguar in his garage, though. Most of the other ones are off-site, away from his home in another area, storage area. Hey, Alan K, welcome. It stopped raining just for me to stream. Isn't that nice? I thought for sure I was going to be stuck holding the umbrella for the entire stream. This is just a back alley. I think it has a name, but I'm not too sure. I'll have to look up ahead to see if it has a sign with the name. Soho Street was the street that I was on, though, right before. Steve Redmond, the Silver Snail moved back onto Queen Street, but much further west, closer to Trinity Bellwoods Park now. So it's still open. Oh, Soho Place. So that's what this alley is called. Soho Street and Soho Place. You had a crush on Erica M? Who didn't, right? If you're of the right age when Much Music was in its early days, I'm sure many people had crushes on Erica M. How many brothers or sisters do I have? I have 2 sisters and 1 brother. I'm the oldest. They all live in Western Canada now, in 3 different cities. I got one in Edmonton, or just outside of Edmonton actually. One in Calgary and one in Vancouver. But the one in Vancouver might be moving back to Toronto. It's not 100% yet, but it's possible. We're just cutting through some back alleys here. Sky is looking a little threatening again over in that direction. Sorry. I'm not really much of a car buff though, you know? My brother who lives in Edmonton is though. So I think the cars would be in better hands with him than with me. Is Toronto the last place I'll ever live? Well, quite possibly. I can't say for sure, but I could say it's very likely. I don't see any other place I'd really want to go in Canada anyway. If I ever leave Canada, then I guess that would be the only thing that would take me away from Toronto. But as long as I'm in Canada, I think this is where I'll be. Yeah, it's getting all cloudy again. I'll probably have to open the umbrella again. We got some like hidden away homes back here. St. Patrick's Square is the name of that little street. And this is Renfrew Place. I'm currently walking along. Teresa Roncon, yeah. I remember one of the Much Music VJs ended up on an episode of Seinfeld. It was the episode called The Chinese Woman, where Jerry was dating a woman named Donna Chang, and everyone thought she was Chinese because of her name, but she wasn't. She was just a white woman from Long Island. She was a Much Music VJ, I remember. So here is McCall Street. Hey Crikey, how you doing? And Danny, hello? I'm actually heading in the opposite direction of the waterfront, Danny. I was closer to it near the beginning of the stream. I'm not taking advice from some woman from Long Island. Alright, north along McCall. Hey, Jennifer Gala, hello. All these Seinfeld episodes are fresh in my mind because I've been watching Seinfeld recently. The whole series from the beginning. What is this up ahead? I wasn't expecting to encounter music here. I'll cross the street. This is OCAD University. Easily the weirdest building in downtown Toronto. It's an art college, that's why it looks like that. an art college couldn't be just in a boring old building. There's some sort of event taking place here. Got a bunch of tents in there. I'm not sure if that music is something I should be concerned about, but I'll just quickly walk past the area in any case. I like that building too, Jennifer. I think the more of that sort of thing, the better, you know? Hey, Kathleen Wallace, good evening. Hey, Danny Seward, a $13.99 super chat. Thank you very kindly, Danny, for your generous support. I appreciate it very much. I hope you've been enjoying the walk. We'll see how much longer I can continue without getting rained on again. Speaking of art, that's quite something across the street there. Bucky, we just watched that episode just a couple days ago. And then the episode right after it where George has to deal with a similar situation, except not the kind he was hoping for. I'm not sure how you pronounce it or anything, but I believe it's ménage à trois. So that's pretty interesting across the street. It's an elephant on a ball. It seems to be an elephant on a ball anyway. Although the elephant itself is, you know, very... lots of artistic license goes into this elephant. It's not like the elephant statue in Commerce Court North. Not like Temba, mother of elephants. Hey, Vivian Johnson, an $11 super chat. Time for a goodies stock up. Wow, thank you, Vivian, for your generous support as well. Yes, it is time for a goodies stock up. You're not wrong there. I've been kind of lazy the last few days with all this crappy weather. I've been neglecting my goodie shopping. Thanks to the both of you for your awesome support with those 2 super chats. The Art Gallery of Ontario. So lots of art concentrated right here in this corner of Dundas and McCall. Got the art school, you got the art gallery. steampunk elephant, sort of, right? It kind of does have that aesthetic. Yeah, I heard about that Shavabalan.
It was under construction.
More Seinfeld references, the cup sizes. Or what about the one where George and Jerry ask Elaine if she knows about shrinkage? It shrinks? Like a frightened turtle. I don't know how you guys walk around with those things. Hey, Wesley Torres, hello. Well, it's starting to rain again. What the heck? We had a nice little reprieve there where the sun came out and the skies cleared up. Pretty short-lived. Hey, Marie Palmer. I don't know if I said hello to you yet. Hello. Good to see you. Yeah, I hope you have a good time, Bucky, in your next visit. Hey, Nancy Mattis. I started, and now we're in 15 minutes ago, almost. I'm still continuing on for a while, so plenty of stream yet to watch. I got my power bank here all ready to go. I taped it to the side of my gimbal again, which makes the whole contraption quite a bit heavier than it normally would be, but I can handle it. Well, hello George from New York City. Welcome to the stream. We were just talking about another George from New York City right before you came in. The temperature is around maybe 8 or 9 Celsius. It feels quite mild to be walking in anyway. I've never tried that, dipping my regular chips in ketchup. I just buy the actual ketchup chips. And hey, Bucky Smith, a $5.50 super chat. Thank you very kindly, Bucky. I appreciate your support as well. And ooh, not a New York license plate, but a New Jersey license plate. But hey, close enough. Thank you, I will, Bucky. And Alan K, $5. Let's keep the snack fun rolling. I can't disagree with that, Alan K. Thank you for your awesome support as well. The snack fund is very important. I'm on McCall Street currently, George, on the west side, approaching College Street. And here comes the rain again. Ugh. I have to open this umbrella again. Oh yeah, St. Clair is quite far north from here. We're kind of down in the southern part of the city, south of Bloor Street, south of College even. We're just approaching College now. Alright, have to open the umbrella. Dang it. Yep, Doug is still the premier. But we're currently without a mayor in the city. There's going to be a by-election coming up to elect a new mayor. John Tory stepped down a while ago. Alright, crossing College Street. Hello, Nia. Welcome. Another Torontonian. I'm going to duck in here for a second because I'm going to plug in my power bank away from the rain.
There
we go.
I'll set you one dog walk along. Why not? Because he doesn't like to drive a lot. She's one of her G.
Sorry, excuse me.
You get your G. I'll do my G, but I hate driving. I don't know how to drive.
Alright. I'm all plugged in. Hey, Fern McKee, 1380 Super Chat. Yum, yum, yum snacks for a rainy day. And the awesome snack fund continues. Thank you for your support, Fern. Hello, Advisorit. Go 9/11. Where is this place? We are in downtown Toronto. College Street. And it's raining. It just started raining again. You nominate Geddy Lee for mayor? I think a lot of people wouldn't mind that. Of course, when you have your umbrella up, it suddenly decides to get windy, right? It's just how it goes. Willowdale, yeah, that's the home neighborhood of Getty and Alex, right? There's a park in Willowdale that is sort of dedicated to them. Hey, Sapand, hello. Hey, look. It's a dingus with a phone on a stick and an umbrella. So you can see my whole setup here. I'm wearing my blue plaid shirt that I wore with Action Kid when he was in town. Yeah, we had quite a few laughs about that, crikey, about our matching shirts. Well, thank you, LRM Guitars. Go Balance. I have done some videos around there before, more than one actually, and I did one where I went to the park named after Getty and Alex. There's also a nice mural on the wall of one of the park buildings of them. So that's an older video now, but it's up on my channel. I think I have Rush in the title of the video. It'll most likely be up there again. And speaking of Rush, we are about to walk past the Moving Pictures album cover art. Probably their biggest selling album. Kind of a nice segue here. Anyone who's seen that album cover might recognize these archways here at the front of the Ontario Legislative Assembly building, because they're on the cover of the album. Get out your Moving Pictures albums, everyone. Here it is, live and in person with the Ken Continuum. Yeah, George, our subway doesn't run 24 hours, but we do have streetcars and buses that run 24 hours. So it's pretty decent. I think the bus system that runs all night is probably the most extensive night bus system in North America. Nancy Mattis, $5. I'm hilarious. Have a donut and a coffee on you. Any thunder? I haven't heard any thunder, but I'll keep my ears peeled for that. And thank you also for contributing to the snack fund. Nancy, I appreciate it. If there is some thunder, we'll have to switch the band discussion from Rush to AC/DC. So there's the front of the Moving Pictures album right there. I guess there was some sort of event going on here. A monkey maze? It's the monkey maze, everyone. And is this the bumper cars? It's the bumper cars. I haven't ridden on those in a long time. And the teacups, right? It's tea time. I have no idea what the event was here that all this is set up for. Oh, you're going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I wouldn't mind going there. Maybe I could make a special trip to Cleveland. The only thing is, Canadian YouTubers can't really do content on American soil without getting penalized by the IRS. Kind of sucks. That's why when Johnny went to New York, he wasn't really able to do any New York content for his channel. Doesn't work the other way around though. When you're an American YouTuber coming to Canada, there's no such issue. Doesn't seem fair. Yeah, it's been in effect, well, as long as I've been a YouTuber anyway. You will rebel against it, Nancy. Go protest in front of the Capitol building for me. I almost said storm, but we don't want to do that. That's already been done. Hey, thanks to Pan for the update. I'm not sure about European streaming in the States. Of course, that's only an issue if you're a monetized channel where you are self-employed as a YouTuber, right? Which I am now. On my last income tax forms, this was my main source of income. I was listed as a self-employed in the sort of entertainment category. Steve Mikra, $2 for Pepto-Bismol from eating all the snacks. Now that's a thoughtful super right there, Steve. I appreciate it because that very well may be necessary. Thank you very much, Steve, for your support. Yeah, thanks, Tom. Bill C-11 is where they're trying to shoehorn Canadian content onto our streaming platforms.
Yeah, they got Rudy, the Godfather.
I'm not sure how that will affect a channel like mine, which is already Canadian content. I don't know if that means that my videos will get recommended to more Canadians than they normally would have before, since this is undoubtedly Canadian content here. We'll have to see how all that plays out. But then will it be less recommended to other people who aren't Canadians? I don't know. Or will that remain unchanged? Hey, Sapan, 601. Very, very good. Congrats. You are well on your way to your first 1K. And that rhymes. No, George, that ended quite a while back now, over a year and a half ago. That's Queen's Park across the street, and it stopped raining again. Although there's no sign of the sun this time. Can I fold up my umbrella again? Well, I'm going to do it. We'll see if this makes it rain again. Yeah, we are on the U of T campus, the Victoria University section. See right here. Look at this. Beautiful. Like Ontario, talking about similarities between US and Canada, Ontario is so big that depending on what part of Ontario you are, it can be very different in feel and look from another part. Like Eastern Ontario borders on the far northern part of upstate New York, which is close to New England, and it has almost a New England feel to it in some parts. Places like Kingston and Brockville. And then southwestern Ontario is close to Michigan, and it kind of has a feel more like something like akin to the American Midwest. And then the South Central Ontario, Greater Golden Horseshoe, is closest to New York State, to Western New York. So it doesn't really feel like Southwestern Ontario or Southeastern Ontario. It has its own feel. And then far Northwestern Ontario borders on Minnesota. It's like a completely different thing again. Ontario is just huge. You can go from New England all the way to Minnesota and it's still Ontario. But most Torontonians look towards New York. That's our touchstone to the US. Because New York State is literally just across Lake Ontario from the Greater Toronto area. And you can see Toronto from New York State, from places along the lakeshore.
Ken,
Yeah.
I follow you.
Oh, that's awesome.
From Cuba.
You're from Cuba?
Yes, and I follow you from there.
Oh, wow.
I'm just here visiting my son for a week.
Oh,
And I
hey.
told him, there's this.
Yeah, yeah.
And I follow Johnny too.
Oh, nice. Wow. Well,
I
it's
can't
awesome.
be- I mean, it can't be.
Yeah. What a just.
And it's a lifesaver because he lives here. I live in Cuba, and I miss so much.
Oh,
I used
awesome.
to live in Toronto,
Okay.
but you always walk around the places that
Yeah, yeah.
normally we go to.
Oh, that is awesome.
I can't
Oh, it's
believe
great
it.
to meet you.
Nice
Great
meeting you.
What's your name?
Margarita.
Margarita. Well,
Yes.
good to meet you. Wow. Well, thanks for watching the channel.
I'm a subscriber.
Oh,
And
that's
Johnny's
great.
back from his trip.
Yeah, Johnny is probably walking around
Yeah.
downtown because he said he had to record a video, so he might be in the area. Who knows?
Well,
Yeah.
then I think I'm your only follower from Cuba.
Well, maybe. Maybe the first one I've ever met. Anyway, the
Yeah.
first one I've ever heard. Yeah. Well, thank you.
And I
Thank you very
really,
much.
really, like I said, enjoy it.
Well, awesome.
And
Well,
you walk, all the
yeah. Are you
neighborhood.
just visiting town for a
Yeah,
brief
just-
time? Yeah.
Leaving on Saturday.
On Saturday?
Yes,
Okay. Well, it's awesome to meet you. Do you want to say hello in the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
It's
Ken,
Margarita from Cuba.
Cuba, visiting
Yeah.
Toronto, and I love watching Ken's live and walking around Toronto, our neighborhood.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, it's good. So what's your son's name?
Manuel.
Manuel. Nice to meet you too, Manuel.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's great. Oh.
It's
Well, you can watch this later on and you say that really happened, right? Well, awesome. Well, enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Okay.
Keep
Yep.
doing your nice work.
Oh, I'll do my best. Keep watching. Bye. Wow, that was awesome. We're just in town from Cuba until Saturday. Yeah, I appreciate that, Tom Bikes. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen anyone in the chat from Cuba before, or even in the comments on my videos. Yeah, she might be the first Cuban viewer, as far as I know. And of course her son as well. happens more now, I suppose, than it ever has, but I guess that's what happens when your subscriber base starts to grow and all that. Yeah, I think Funny Dog was in Cuba just recently. And he did chat in the stream a few times from Cuba, but it's not quite the same as an actual person from Cuba. Bay Street. Yeah, very close to 14K. St. Mary Street, as we've been walking along since we came out of the campus area. We have a meeting of the pooches. No, it doesn't freak me out. I think it's pretty cool. It doesn't happen often enough that it's disrupts my daily, you know, walks around town or anything like that. Hey, Bill Chow. Thank you very much. Now, can I go all the way through here? I know there's parts that are blocked off due to construction. Let's walk along south a little ways here. Any plan for a 5 a.m. stream? Not in the immediate future. What the heck? Let's walk through this. I know it comes back out on the other side again. Get some cool views. It's starting to rain again. This weather, man, it just doesn't know what it's doing. There were just a couple of very small fire escapes I saw there. Here's one that's a bit more worthy of the name fire escape, although it's not very tall either. Walk through a Canadian Tire. Well, the thing about that is store security pounces on you when you try to live stream inside of those sorts of places. For some reason they think you're doing something terribly wrong by live streaming on store premises. This area looks creepy. Well, we're out of the creepy part now. Now it's charming. We went from creepy to charming. Well, in this area, they're mostly residential buildings, condos and apartment buildings. There are just a few tall office towers, mostly around Yonge and Bloor, is where you find the tall office towers there. But yeah, this is heavily residential. Which is good, having a lot of residential density in downtown. Makes it pretty vibrant and busy at all times of the day, not just from 9 to 5. I think Toronto has the second most populated downtown core of any North American city. I mean, other than excluding Mexico. I'm not sure what the population of downtown Mexico City is, but as far as US and Canadian cities, Toronto is second only to New York City for downtown population. Yeah, I love these side streets. I think they're very attractive and charming. Nice mix of building styles. Like brownstones and apartment buildings. A little bit of everything. So, I don't know if I can walk through here because of that construction up ahead. I might have to go all around. I know there's a walkway I can take to go back out to Wellesley Street again. Where does this go? Let's investigate. Will this lead back out anywhere, or will it be a dead end? See, I'm always discovering new places I've never gone before, even after over 1,000 walking videos. I don't think I can go anywhere here. I think I'm fully enclosed. Well, now we know. Hey, Boardwalk Brad. Well, I've been to this area plenty of times, just I haven't explored all these little alleyways fully.
I will buy the business myself and provide my It's more than I earn per year from my job.
You used to be able to walk right through there and continue on all the way down to College Street, but this new condo under construction has that alleyway temporarily blocked off. Hopefully when construction is complete, that will be open again. You can walk all the way through. Here's a little out of the way place to get some ramen. It's quite busy too. It's a full house actually, from what I can see. Now I've tried Boardwalk Brad, you can't walk through there. But I can walk through here. And this will take us back to the alleyway again, past Wellesley. Alright, there's Lillian McGregor Park. This is a fairly new park. It's small, but it's a nice addition to the neighborhood. Well, College Park is a bit south of here. This is Lillian McGregor Park. Do I have to open my umbrella again? Ay, ay, ay. What is this all about? They're playing... Are they watching? They're playing a game? They're playing a game. Okay. Steve. Well, you know, they do call Toronto Hollywood North sometimes, so maybe I wouldn't have to even leave Toronto. That would be ideal. Ugh, I gotta open my umbrella again. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Gewalt. Alright. There we go. Up and down with this umbrella and this fakakta weather. St. Luke's Lane. This changes names as it goes along, but this part is called St. Luke's Lane. Now YouTube. Yeah. Yo. I don't do TikTok. Hey, Ida. Yeah, we've been playing rain and no rain here during this stream. All I can say is my life is pretty plain. Yeah, we're past Wellesley already, Boardwalk Brad. We're making our way towards college now, actually. And we've emerged. Whoops. I whacked the phone with my umbrella. A foot long meatball sub. A football meat long sub. How about that? Yeah, just the subway though shuts down at 2 a.m. The TTC runs all night. If you look at buses and streetcars. Not every route, obviously, but A fair number. The routes run 24 hours. About to emerge onto College Street. Did it stop raining again? Well, guess what? Time to close the umbrella once again. How many times have I done this now? Young and Carlton, College Park, with the Aura. I think you can get monetized on Instagram, but it's a whole different system than on YouTube. My Instagram is not anywhere near big enough to even think about those possibilities yet. I'm still trying to get to 1,000 followers on Instagram. I think I have about 900 right now. But then again, I don't really do much with my Instagram. I tend to neglect it. So it doesn't grow very fast. Hey, the Ottawa Wanderer, how you doing? Megan's Instagram is actually doing far, far better than mine is. She posts a lot of content on there with all of her sewing projects. She built up a pretty good following. Oh, thank you, Bucky Smith. Yeah, there's a link to my Instagram in the description of this stream. It's just K Continuum.
I was rushing to finish. Oh, we were taking like a can. Both of them.
bad layers. I never know.
And you guessed it, we are on Yonge Street, heading south. Thanks, the Ottawa Wanderer. And hey, Devin Sullivan, how are you? I figured you all knew, but sometimes there are people new to the channel and new to my streams. And hello to all those new people, by the way, if there's anyone watching for the first time. Hope you're enjoying. And if you haven't hit that subscribe and like, this is your chance to do it. And you can come back and check out more streams and videos, since I do post content every day on my channel. I'm very close to 14,000 subscribers. I might be at 13.9K, or just around there anyway. Hey, Chris Mills, how you doing? Boom 97. I actually listen to that station. I don't listen to the radio much, but I do have that station in my saved frequencies. It plays 70s, 80s, and 90s music. There's the downtown IKEA store. Not too many cities can boast a downtown IKEA, although this one is smaller than a suburban big box IKEA, but nevertheless. Yeah, Whitby, dude, it did happen quickly, right?
Anywhere else other than
Yeah, it's one of my favorites as well, Bill. Definitely one of the most fun streets to record a video or stream along. Yeah, that opened last year, Bucky. I did a video touring through it after it opened. And I think I did one other video inside after that. Pita and hummus. I think this is new here, this place. And something opening soon here. Doesn't say what it is though. That's good though. Some of these spaces were vacant for quite a while here on this part of Yonge Street. It's nice to see them filling up again. And here comes the rain again. Time to open the umbrella once again. Street Warehouse, H Mart, Champs. That was a pizza on the corner, but now I think it's becoming a bank of all things. Jollibee. I'm not sure if that's a permanent store there, Theatrics Plus. If it is permanent, that's good. It kind of has the look of a temporary store though, but I might be wrong. That used to be a record store a long time ago, when this part of Yonge Street was full of record stores, including Sam the Record Man, which used to be right here. Right on this very corner is where the famous Sam the Record Man was. And I might have to mute the audio here as I go past Music Alley. I'll be right back with the sound in a minute. All right, we're back. That's the dreaded part of Yonge Street with the non-stop copyright music. Going full Charlie Chaplin. Oy vey.
Oh, brother, the pleasure with this life gonna pass away. And you're gonna pass away with this pleasure. Hallelujah to the Lamb of God. Brother, you are born to die. You're gonna die too. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. But in Jesus, there is brand new life in Him. When you believe.
Holy crap, that actually hurt my ear walking past that.
From death into life. Oh, thank you, Jesus. What you need, my sister, that's good news. The good news is Jesus Christ is here. The time, hallelujah, of Christ is now, sister. Repent, believe. No matter what you're saying. Love your life. Love your money. Love your freedom of all. Oh, brother.
Whoa, it's a good place to get splashed. Nice big puddle right along the side of the street here. Stand back when you're walking through there. He was very energetic, Ali. I don't think I've noticed that guy before. He's new, at least new to me. There's usually preachers on this side of the intersection, not the side that he's on. I hear Bob Marley over there, but there's a dancing guy. I don't want to get too close due to copyright, but let's see if we can get a look at the dancing man. Wouldn't you know, he stopped dancing as soon as I zoomed in on him. Oh, there we go. Maybe he'll start up again. We'll put the music back on. There we go. Go to it, dancing man. Yeah. Got like a gaggle of umbrellas here. Let's get together and feel alright. I don't know why, I find this very entertaining. I would get closer, but that would be an instant copyright claim if I got any closer to him. Hello, Allie. Oh, I already said hello to Allie. I thought it was the other Allie from Iraq. There's only one Allie in the chat right now. Going back to see what I missed here when I was looking at the Dancing Man. I was so enthralled by his moves. Because I see a discussion going on where it makes it sound like I missed something. I can't find it, but if I missed something you were saying, Boardwalk Brad, my bad. I was distracted by a man dancing to a Bob Marley song. Let me zoom out. Well, my friends, I think this is where I'm going to wrap up the stream. So I hope you enjoyed the walk around downtown in the rain, and then not in the rain, and then in the rain again, and then in the sun, and then in the rain again, and then not in the rain again, and then you know how it goes. It was just one of those streams. But I enjoyed it. The umbrella got a good workout today, as did the button pushing thumb that I used to open and close my umbrella. But you're all great. I enjoyed chatting with you all. So thank you to everyone, and thanks to the mods. Very much appreciated for all the work you do. And thanks to all those who sent all the awesome support with your super chats and super stickers. Very highly appreciative of your amazing support to the channel. It means a lot to me. And my wet. Even with the umbrella, I still got wet. But thank you all. Have a great night. I will continue, of course. And I'll be streaming again in a few days' time. So I hope to see you all back for that one. And I hope to see you in my next premiere tomorrow on my channel in the evening, as it usually is. That would be great. So I believe I will go and get some snacks, which you all generously help provide me with your awesome snack fund. Have a great night, everyone. Subscribe and like and all that good stuff if you haven't already. Really helps the channel out when you push all the buttons. And I'll see you all again soon. Can I see the Dancing Man still? There he is, but he's not dancing. Too bad. That would be a good way to end a stream, right? Oh well. Bye all. Oh, he started dancing.